You know, it's funny. People talk all day about working harder, staying up late, grinding through the night, pushing their limits, chasing success like it's running away from them. Meanwhile, the universe is standing there with its arms crossed, saying, "If you're done panicking, I can actually help you now." But you don't hear it, because you're too busy arguing with life. Tonight, that nonsense ends. Tonight, you're going to let the universe do the heavy lifting, while you do the most luxurious thing imaginable: sleep. Take a breath for a moment. Yes, right now, you've been doing enough. You've been carrying burdens like somebody handed you a cosmic to-do list and said, "Good luck, champ." I know you feel stretched thin sometimes, like you're running uphill in sand, trying to keep your mind focused during the day and wrestling with thoughts at night. It's exhausting, and you deserve a break from your own brain. You deserve a night where the universe takes over the shift. You deserve to wake up tomorrow feeling like something rearranged itself while you slept, because it did. But let's be honest, part of why you're here is because you've tried to rest before, and somehow your mind didn't get the memo. You lied down physically, but mentally you kept pacing. Maybe you replayed conversations from 3 years ago. Maybe you thought about bills, responsibilities, dreams, possibilities, and then the existential side of you kicked in and said, "What if everything goes wrong?" And suddenly the night was gone. You're not broken. You're human. You were never taught how to let go. You were never taught how to release your grip on life long enough for life to hold you. But that's exactly what we're doing tonight. We're rewriting the job description. You work while you're awake. The universe works while you sleep. Let's talk about what your real challenge is, not the surface level stress, not the fact that you have goals, not the fact that you want more from life. No. Your real challenge is that your mind tries to stay in control, even in the one place where it shouldn't, the quiet. You keep trying to manage every detail, solve every problem, anticipate every outcome. You treat sleep as a closing window instead of an open door. And because of that, you carry your daytime energy into nighttime hours, and then wonder why you wake up feeling like you ran a marathon in your dreams. Here's the truth nobody really tells you. Your subconscious is the architect of your reality. It's the silent builder, the night worker, the behind-the-scenes designer. Your daytime thoughts just send it emails. Your nighttime state, that's when it actually does the work. Think of your mind like a powerful company with 2 departments. The conscious mind is the office with bright lights, coffee, meetings, and people pretending they understand Excel. The subconscious mind is the quiet, locked lab downstairs where the real magic happens. Decisions are formed there. Beliefs are formed there. Habits are formed there. Patterns are broken there. And when you sleep, that hidden lab gets full access to the building. No interruptions, no noise, no overthinking manager barging in saying, "Are we sure this is the right approach?" Sleep is where you get out of your own way. It's where the universe finally gets room to align things, open doors you didn't know existed, send answers through intuition, drop ideas into your spirit, and heal stress you didn't verbalize. So tonight, we are partnering with the universe, not by begging, not by forcing, not by pushing, but by opening the door and saying, "All right, I trust you. Handle this while I rest." You don't need complicated spiritual jargon. You don't need fancy rituals. You need intention, receptivity, and the willingness to stop wrestling with life long enough for life to help you. Let me give you a simple framework, nothing mystical, nothing overwhelming. Just a 3-part flow that your subconscious understands better than you think. First, you quiet the mind. Not by shutting it down with force, because that never works. Quieting the mind is like calming a child. You don't shout, you soothe. When the mind feels heard, it settles. That's what we're doing. You're acknowledging your thoughts without letting them take charge. Second, you plant the seed. This is where you give the universe the blueprint. Not a million requests, not a frantic wish list, just a clear, calm intention. Something that feels right, something that feels good, something that carries peace rather than desperation. And third, you let the universe do the work. This is where you stop checking on the seed. You stop digging it up to see if it sprouted. You release, you trust, You rest. It's incredibly simple. People complicate spiritual alignment because they think complexity makes things more powerful. No. Power lies in clarity and surrender. Power lies in the quiet. So let's ease into this night. I want you to get comfortable. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. Let your breath become a little deeper and slower. Not forced, just natural, like your body finally remembered how to breathe without permission. I know you've had nights where you tried to relax and your mind said, "Oh, this is a perfect time to remember every embarrassing moment from childhood." Or nights where you thought you were drifting off and your brain suddenly whispered, "Did you lock the door?" Or "How are we going to fix everything by tomorrow?" And suddenly you were wide awake. But tonight isn't about fixing everything. Tonight is about realigning everything. There's a difference. Fixing is forceful. Realigning is effortless. Fixing means something is broken. Realigning means something is simply out of place and the universe knows exactly where to put it. Now take another slow breath. Let it move like a wave, soft, steady, unhurried. You've been rushing through your days. There's no need to rush through your rest. As you breathe, let me speak to the part of you that has been tired for a long time. The part that feels responsible for too much. The part that feels like, if you stop worrying, everything might fall apart. You've carried the weight of outcomes, the pressure of decisions, the fear of the unknown. But the truth is, the unknown is where miracles grow. The unknown is the universe's workspace. You don't have to predict your future tonight. You don't have to solve anything tonight. You're not here to analyze. You're here to align. Let's do something simple. Think of one thing, just one, that you want the universe to rearrange for you. It could be your finances, your relationships, your confidence, your health, your peace, or even something small, a single situation that has been sitting on your heart. Don't pick 20 things. Don't overload yourself. Just choose one. Let it rise gently to the surface. Let the feeling of it sit softly in your chest, not heavy, not anxious, just present. Now whisper, inwardly, not loudly, not with strain, just within yourself. Universe, work on this for me tonight. That's it. That's the seed. That's the intention. Notice how it feels different from begging or worrying. It's calm. It's grounded. It's a request with the confidence of someone who knows they are supported. Now, while that seed rests in your subconscious, we're going to create an environment where the universe can align with it effortlessly. Because alignment is never loud. It's quiet. It's subtle. It's like water flowing to fill every open space. Let your breath continue softly. Feel your body growing a little heavier, like it finally trusts the surface beneath you. Feel your mind loosening its grip on the day, not abandoning responsibility, just pausing the chatter long enough for clarity to return in the morning. You might notice thoughts still drifting in and out. That's fine. Thoughts are like guests at a party. You don't have to chase them out, just don't hand them the microphone. Let your awareness begin to move inward. Not into stress, not into overthinking, into stillness, into the gentle knowing that something greater than you is already at work. Because it is. Even now, your subconscious is listening. It's rewriting old patterns. It's softening old fears. It's making room for the intention you planted. That's the beauty of this process. You don't have to watch it happen for it to work. You don't have to understand how the universe aligns things to benefit from it. Just as you don't need to understand electricity to turn on a light. You don't need to understand cosmic mechanics to receive guidance, solutions, and synchronicities. Tonight is your invitation to rest with purpose, to surrender without fear, to sleep knowing that the universe is rearranging everything you asked it to. Before we drift deeper, let me leave you with a small practical step for tomorrow morning. When you wake up, whether you feel fully refreshed or mildly confused about what day it is, take 10 seconds, just 10, and say to yourself, something shifted overnight. I'm ready to receive it. That's all. Simple, powerful, and enough to keep the energy of tonight working through your day. For now, stay with the calm. Stay with the ease. Stay with the quiet, knowing that the universe is already moving on your behalf. Now, As you continue settling into this beautiful state of calm, let yourself feel the difference between trying to control everything and allowing yourself to be supported. There's a softness here, a gentleness that your spirit has been craving. You've spent so much time in survival mode that you forgot what it feels like to simply exist without effort. But this is your natural rhythm. This is the way life was designed to feel when you're aligned instead of overwhelmed. Tonight, you're not hustling. You're not proving anything. You're not figuring out every detail. You're stepping out of the way so something wiser can step in. And you know what? It's about time. You've been the hero of your story long enough. Let the universe be the supporting actor for once. Let it take some lines. Your only task right now is to rest in this feeling of release. Think of it like floating on water. You don't sink when you relax. You sink when you panic and flail. But when you let go, the water holds you up. The universe works the same way. It carries you when you stop fighting the current. So breathe. Slowly, softly, smoothly. Feel that quiet wave of relief moving through you. Let every exhale take a little tension with it, tension from your shoulders, your mind, your chest, your back. You don't have to carry it anymore. You're allowed to put it down. There's something powerful about a person who can say, I trust that everything is aligning for me, even if I don't see it yet. That's the energy that rewrites destinies. That's the energy that moves mountains quietly. That's the energy that attracts opportunities effortlessly. Trust is magnetic. Relaxation is magnetic. Peace is magnetic. And the universe responds to what you embody more than what you demand. Right now, you're embodying openness. You're embodying softness. You're embodying the type of calm that allows miracles to land gently instead of crashing into chaos. Your subconscious mind is wide open in this state. Not vulnerable, receptive. This is the doorway where new beliefs enter, where old patterns fade, where deeper alignment begins. This is the moment where your intention, the seed you planted, starts to take root. You don't have to know how. You don't have to supervise the process. Just allow it. You've tried forcing outcomes before. You've tried thinking your way into clarity. You've tried worrying your way into solutions. And none of that worked. Not because you're incapable, but because you were using the wrong tools. You were trying to hammer in a nail with a spoon. Noble effort. Wrong instrument. But tonight, you're using the right tool. Surrender. Quiet. Surrender. Not defeat. Not resignation, alignment. There is a world of difference. Surrender says, life, I trust your timing. Resignation says, I give up. You're not giving up. You're leveling up. You're stepping into a wiser partnership with the universe. You're finally understanding that rest is not inactivity. Rest is strategy. While you sleep, your body resets, your mind resets, your energy resets, and your path resets. This is why so many breakthroughs happen in the morning. This is why solutions that felt impossible at night suddenly appear simple by sunrise. This is why you wake up one day with a new idea, a new perspective, a new spark. The universe whispers when you're quiet enough to hear. And tonight, you're quieter than you've been in a long time. Take another gentle breath. Feel how your chest rises without strain. Feel how your body begins to melt into the space around you. Feel the stillness growing inside you, like a soft light expanding in every direction. This is where the transformation begins. Now, while you're in this receptive state, I want you to imagine something not with force, not with pressure. Just allow it to unfold like a soft picture in your mind. Imagine the universe as a warm, glowing space around you. It could look like light, or energy, or even a gentle breeze, whatever feels natural to you. See it surrounding you, embracing you, holding you. Feel how safe it feels, how peaceful, how effortless. This energy is intelligent. It knows what you desire. It knows what you fear. It knows what you've been praying for, hoping for, working toward. And it knows the path to get you there in ways you could never plan. Now imagine your intention, the one thing you chose earlier, floating gently into that energy, like placing a note in a river. Watch it drift effortlessly, carried by something much bigger than you. You don't have to steer it. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to worry about where it's going. The river knows. Feel that. Feel how relieving it is to finally release something instead of clutching it. Feel how freeing it is to trust the flow instead of fighting the current. This is the energy that changes your life. Some people think that to manifest something, they have to put in endless effort, script for hours, visualize intensely, repeat affirmations until their mouth hurts. But the universe doesn't respond to strain. It responds to clarity and expectation. And when you're relaxed, your expectation rises naturally. You stop doubting. You stop panicking. You simply know. And that knowing is what shapes your reality. Right now, your subconscious is absorbing all of this. It's soaking up every word, every feeling, every breath. It's reorganizing beliefs, dissolving stress, and aligning your path with the intention you set. While you sleep tonight, it will continue. It will keep adjusting, shifting, clearing, healing. It will send signals into your energy field, creating new pathways for opportunity, intuition, confidence, and peace. And the universe will respond in return. It will meet you halfway. It will deliver messages through dreams, coincidences, unexpected conversations, solutions you didn't see coming, and moments where everything clicks into place. This is how change happens, not with force, but with flow. As we move deeper into this night together, let's create a simple rhythm for your mind to follow. A rhythm that will guide you into even deeper rest and alignment. On your next breath in, think, I receive. On your next exhale, think, I release. I receive. I release. Receiving opens you to blessings. Releasing clears the space for them. Let this gentle rhythm continue. Let it feel natural, unhurried, effortless. I receive. I release. Feel your body becoming even heavier, like it's settling into a soft cradle of calm. Feel your thoughts slowing, spacing out, becoming less insistent. Feel your emotions smoothing out like ripples settling on a lake. You're doing beautifully. And yes, it really can be this simple. If your mind drifts, that's okay. Minds wander. Just bring it back gently, no judgment, no pressure. I receive. I release. Let these words become the soundtrack of your rest tonight. Let them fill your subconscious as you drift into sleep. Let them anchor you in trust. Now, before you drift deeper, I want to give you a few practical steps you can use to keep this energy alive during the day, not complicated rituals, just easy, everyday habits that reinforce your alignment. First, every morning, before you check your phone, before you think about your responsibilities, take a single breath and say, today is aligned for me. This sets the tone. It opens the door for the universe to continue the work it started overnight. Second, whenever you feel overwhelmed or confused during the day, pause for 5 seconds and imagine that same glowing universal energy around you. You don't have to meditate for an hour. Just reconnect. That alone can redirect your entire day. Third, trust the delays. Trust the unexpected turns. Trust the moments that don't make sense yet. When something doesn't happen the way you planned, instead of spiraling into frustration, say, this is rearranging for my good. Watch how your stress dissolves. And finally, end each night the way you're ending this one, with intention. Give the universe one task. Just one. Then rest. Don't micromanage your blessings. Don't supervise your miracles. Set the intention and sleep. That's how alignment becomes a lifestyle instead of an accident. Now take another slow breath. Feel that wave of peace washing through you again. Feel how much lighter you are than when you started. Feel the shift inside you, the quiet confidence, the soft expectation, the sense that something is already working in your favor. You're not imagining it. The shift is real. Tonight, you're not falling asleep alone. You're falling asleep held, supported, guided. You're resting in the hands of a universe that has always wanted to help you. You just finally opened the door. Before we close, I want you to make one small promise to yourself. Not a heavy promise, not a strict rule, just a gentle agreement. From now on, I allow good things to come to me easily. Let that settle in your spirit. Let it feel true. Let it feel possible. Because it is. You don't have to fight for every blessing. You don't have to battle for peace. You don't have to chase opportunities like they're running away from you. When you're aligned, everything that belongs to you moves toward you naturally. Now, as you drift into sleep, I want you to carry one final thought. While I rest, my life rearranges in my favor. Let that be the last whisper your mind hears before sleep takes over. If this meditation brought you peace, clarity, or even the smallest moment of relief, take a second to share that energy by interacting with this video. Leave a comment, tap the like button, or subscribe so this community can continue growing with you. Your engagement supports the channel, but more importantly, it sends out a ripple of gratitude that amplifies your own alignment. Now breathe, sink deeper, release completely, and let the universe take the night shift. Sleep well.